good. I mean, it's interesting. That's you're kind of coming very much from outside of it, and I think you're bringing in that very important person. And I think in terms of the course, obviously we've got to think of our audience a lot. So you're coming in from outside. I mean, what does interpretation mean to you? How would you sort of define it or think of it?
Yeah, I mean, I have to admit that I'm a Tilden fan.
Right.
I know it's very deeply unfashionable, probably, to say you like Freeman Tilden, but while he's quite sort of folksy and all of that, I mean, I think he wrote some very interesting things, and I think his principles still hold up.
Yeah.
It is about communication. It's about communicating the awe and wonder of the natural environment. But of course now we see it as much more than when it first started in 1957 with the publication of his book. I mean, it started at the beginning of the 20th century, but if we take the late 50s as when it started to be adopted by the US National Park Service, it's more than that now. It takes place in all sorts of environments. So I suppose I see it as about communicating. I think the word interpretation is an interesting one, because I've always, whenever one would say to people, you do interpretation, they would say, oh, do you speak French then, or something like that. And while a lot of interpreters will kind of just go put their hands over their heads, for me, it is about translating.
Yeah.
It is about making something meaningful from one group of people, as it were, to another group of people, and conveying to them your passion and enthusiasm, and why it's important to conserve it, and why it's important to understand it, and so on and so forth. So that is, I suppose that's kind of quick answers what interpretation means to me. It's going to fire your imagination. It makes a visit to a place a rewarding experience.
Yeah.
You go away thinking, oh gosh, I now know something. Not only know something about a place now better than I did before, but it actually means something to me.
Yeah.
And